Hello, welcome to another custom content episode. It's been a while since I played. Uh, my homie Jakxin the other day played one of my creations, and I'm giving him the clap back now. So I'm gonna play his new Scarlet Witch that he just put out. I believe it's an alpha. And you know what? Just like you did, bro, I'm not gonna read my cards, so I don't know what I can or can't do. I also just grabbed one of my old precons for Scarlet Witch. So, and I removed Sorcerer Supreme because she can't have it in her deck. There are several custom cards in here made by Jakxin. That one's not made by him. Made by Jakxin. Made by Jakxin. So I think most of it is made by him. That's regular. Yeah. All right. So we have 5 custom cards. 6 because of a missing one. But yeah. Okay. So I haven't even really read the insert. So let's go. Let's take a look at the insert. Strange is gone. Doom has abandoned the eye and the cloak to their destruction. The mantle of Supreme Sorcerer has been left vacant, but the vestments have sent a call out, and the only one to save them was the witch. Okay, so he brought this up. Jakxin brought this up in one of his episodes that I watched, that he thinks everything should have an insert, and that it's a, how he's doing right here, where it's a cool brief history, how to play stuff. I agree. And I haven't done it yet, but I would like to do this for all my heroes because I think this is a cool way to introduce people to heroes, especially if they're not familiar with them. I am familiar with Scarlet Witch, though, so I don't think we need to get into all that. We will look at the how to play, though. Sorcerer Supreme Scarlet Witch acts as a blend of the FFG Scarlet Witch mixed with Doctor Strange. Balance using her powers with the exhausting her to use her Chaos deck, just like Strange's Invocation. The Chaos deck is separate from her hero deck, plays with its top card face up, and when it runs out of cards, the deck is shuffled together without any penalty. So, it's his Invocation deck. Got it. So I'll flip that. This is the Chaos deck for her. We'll combine these. My 40 card Scarlet Witch deck. We are gonna do Master Mold. I'm gonna do two-handed actually. I picked up a cool looking green Jubilee deck. Jubilee's actually one of my favorite FFG heroes. I just always have fun playing Jubilee. So it's gonna be green Jubilee and this yellow Scarlet Witch. We'll keep this here in case you run into anything. Maybe the Q&A there. Also, your playtesters, me, myself, I, and maybe me, because I'm playing it. Okay. Been a while since I've actually faced Master Mold, so I guess it won't work because we're both here. We will just have Wanda go first. The guest Zoe goes first. Put Magneto into play under the first player's control. She gets Magneto. Sure. I think we're gonna be ready to go. Okay, so flip this. Each Sentinel minion gains guard. When revealed, each player discards cards from the encounter deck until they discard a Sentinel minion, then puts it in play. Engage with them. Okay. Notably put into play, not when revealed. Jubilee gets Mark 3 and skips the one revealed. Also, goodbye grounded. Thank goodness. Okay, pops at 12. They have guard. Starts at 2. 24 Master Mold. We're just doing standard, nothing crazy tonight, especially since I've never played this Wanda. Okay, shuffle. Play with the top card revealed. A Benediction. Discard cards from the top of the encounter deck until a card with at least one boost icon is discarded. Each player draws cards equal to the boost icons on the discarded card. Place this card in the Chaos deck discard pile. Pretty cool. Really sick if you're playing in like expert and stuff, but yeah. Sure. So she's 6 hand size. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I should shuffle these. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, what do we got here? Doubles. Exhaust the Eye of Agamotto. Okay, we're keeping that. Don't know if I need the blood gem since I have the Eye of Agamotto, so I'll get rid of that. Don't think I need this. Swap the top card of the encounter deck with the top card of its discard pile. That would be 2 cards. That seems pretty good. Let's keep that. So let's just draw 2 more. When a friendly character would take any amount of damage, from 2 of that damage, discard the top card of the encounter deck. Roll 1 additional damage for each icon. Okay. Each ally and enemy in their player. For each character stunned this way, roll 1 threat from the landscape. Interesting. Okay. Yes. No. Mars is pretty sick. No. Do that. Let's draw 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All. Okay. All right. So I can choose a player to do her old AE ability. I think I might just choose myself, to be honest. Don't even think I want to stun these guys. He's stalwart. I can't even stun him. So yeah, let's use Chaotic Good to discard 2 cards. We'll get rid of both of these and draw 2 more. Okay. Sure. Let's flip up. Right. So let's do reality manipulation. Swap the top card of the encounter deck with the top card of its discard pile. So, hey, pretty good. And then I'll exhaust Wanda to and pay the cost of the top card of the Chaos deck to resolve its special ability. So we pay 0 to do a benediction. So we discard cards from the top until a card with at least 1 boost icon is discarded. It's going to be this one. So there's 2. Each player draws cards equal to the icons on the discarded card. Place this card in the Chaos discard pile. So we both draw 2. Deal 3 damage to an enemy. Discard the top 3 cards. Deal 1 damage. Place this card in the Chaos. Okay. Cloak of Levitation. My goat. Gain aerial. Exhaust. Ready. Let's go. That's sick. I could totally tank my... How do we do this? We generate a wild. We pay 3, 4 for Avengers. 1, 2 for that. Sure, let's do it. The old McBobber turn 1 mansion. So we'll use a double to play Eye of Agamotto. We'll tap Eye of Agamotto and a double. And Goodbye My Son to play the mansion. Draw a card. We'll pay 2 for the Cloak of Levitation. And then, yeah, let's ready. Just 3 attack. That guy has 3 HP. Sure. Let's use Scarlet to pop the tough. And then she has 11 HP. Nice. Magneto will go ahead and kill this Mark III. I believe his response would happen before he actually takes the damage, the consequential. So he goes to 1, I believe. Even though he killed the guy. Pretty good first turn. That's Wanda's first turn. Let's go see what Jubilee drew. So like water, sure. Let's pay 1 for change of fortune. Let's use our action to go search for shopping spree. Put it into play. Let's... Do I just stay down this turn? He's going to find me a minion, isn't he? It discards until he gets a minion. I think that's fine. Let's double to flip. Let's pay 2. Play full leg water. I could do Polaris. It's exhausting to remove 1. Yeah, sure. Pay 3 for Polaris. Use yourself tough. And I'll stay down with Jubilee. 4, 5, 6. Rogue. Okay, ready up. She has 5 hand size. Okay. That's pretty good. Ilya is just the goat. Okay, so 2 goes on. And then Master Mold is going to attack Scarlet for 2. I suppose I'll block. So hits for 4, I take 2. This guy hits me for 2. Yeah. And then when Master Mold schemes against you, discard cards from the counter until Sentinel minion. So we're looking for Sentinel. Mark 5. Put it into play. Engage with you. Does not review. Do not give him a boost. So he schemes for 1, and then this guy schemes for 1. And then encounter cards. Attach your Sentinel without energy barrier and give it a tough. Otherwise, this card gains surge. Read the Mark 5 tough. Give each Sentinel minion engaged with you a tough. Otherwise, this card gives surge. Could not give him a tough. Okay. True to alert. The player defeats the scheme, discards cards from the counter until so they get a minion. Okay. First player controls it, right? Yeah. So we get Magneto. It's Jubilee's turn. Let's go ahead and get rid of this. Searches their deck and discard for an item and puts it into play. Let's go get our sunglasses. And let's grab these. Okay. +1 attack. So all right, I think it's time to flip up. Is there anything I want to do before I flip up? I don't think so. So, feels like I want to play armor. I don't think now's the time for rogue. I could do like this. If I really, really want Angel's Area, I could use the match, and I don't know if I want to do that. We could skill. Catatonic Kiss. Probably want to play Lilia and or basic spell. 2, 3, 1, 2. Yeah, I don't think I want Angel's Area that bad. I think I'll hold on to that. Let's use Magneto to kill this guy, which will kill him. It's kind of bad, but let's use Polaris to pop this guy's tough. Does he gain HP? No. Okay. It's kind of awkward. Let's pay 2 for armor. Let's Firecracker. So he's gonna take. See, I don't want to do this because then he will. So let's walk it back. Let's pop his tough with Magneto. So Polaris still has her tough. And then I'll Firecracker this guy. We'll keep our toughs. And then sure, I'll deal 2 damage to the Mark 5, so he'll die in a powerful punch. They can just chill. It's a little scary, but should be fine. Get to us. Okay, let's draw. Okay. Could give him a smooch. Or I could do damage, which is pretty cool. I like dealing damage. Do want to heal. I should probably be responsible and play Lilia. And then let's ready. So I could do damage and then just play skilled, but that doesn't seem. Yeah, no, he's tough. That doesn't seem smart. Let's. Oh, I can't hit him with that. He's stalwart. Man, stalwart is such a cool keyword, bro. I could just basic spell though. Sure, let's pay 1, 2 with the Eye of Agamotto to basic spell. I'll remove 3 threat from here. Scarlet can go ahead and thwart for 2. Skilled Investigator on herself. Guess I'm just gonna leave this here for now. I don't want to hurt Lilia. I think we can take a turn. Okay. There's Counterspell. Is Wong goated like he is in Strange? Wong gets +1 for each card in your Chaos deck discard pile. That's pretty cool. I fuck with that. After your turn ends, if you do not play a Chaos card, deal 1 damage to Wong. Interesting. I like it. Okay. Sure. And then ready. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey, there's my code. That's pretty cool. I don't know. I really want to play Wolverine, but we'll see what happens. Okay. 2 goes on. And then Master Mold's going to attack. Polaris can block this. Goes into her tough. So when the Mark 5 would attempt to attack, we're going to Plasmoid Energy Powerful punch him. We deal 4 and he dies. Which is pretty cool. Which triggers change. Which draws me 2. After you play, deal 1 to the attacking. Okay, well, he's dead, so can't do that. Okay. And then... Sure, let's tap this and get rid of this. Right. And then attack Scarlet, and armor will block that. Oh, attach to Sentinel minion. Psych. Goes under a tough. We get bad cards. Attach to a Sentinel minion without stun being attached. Otherwise, this card gains Surge. Surge. Villain schemes. Sure, let's deal 1 to Lily and just get rid of that. This minion engages attached to topmost Sentinel attachment from the discard pile to this minion. So he's gonna get a tough. Yep. Ew, 8 HP on this guy. Holy shit, he's super cringe. Okay. Back to us. Let's draw. There it is. You get +1 while on hero after a card is discarded. After a card is discarded from the top of any deck that gets discarded, draw 1 card. After a card is discarded from the top of any deck. Interesting. Okay. I would like to do that. I would like to play Wong as well. I could do 1, 2, 3, 4 for Nick. Let's do that. Draw 3. Holy shit. Okay. Scarlet Witch gets +1 thwart, +1 attack. When boost icons and encounter card are counted. Exhaust Scarlet. Okay. Pretty cool. Would like that as well. And resource hungry. We're gonna get another minion, but we will draw. So I could do 1, 2. Where do I draw? I'm still gonna be 1 resource short, I think. Shoot, bro. I definitely want Sorceress Supreme. Let's use Nick to just get rid of this. So discard until they discard a Sentinel and puts it into play. Quick strikes. That's pretty shitty. That triggers on engage. Oh, we have Magneto. Guess I'll take the 2. It's pretty painful. We draw a card with skilled. Oh man. The discarded cards boost icons are equal to discard the top card of the encounter deck. If the discarded cards boost icons are equal to it's like a worse hex. Okay. Maybe we hold on to Sorceress Supreme for a turn. I don't know. I think I play the crest. So I can base the work pretty good. Let's just do it. Let's pay for the crest. Feels really bad. I wanted to play Wong. I get +1 thwart, +1 attack. Now I have my boost ability. Let's thwart for a lot. It's ready. Let's thwart for a lot. Let's use Magneto to punch this guy for 3. I could have. Man, I really want to play Binding Spell too, but I don't think I can. I think I'm gonna flip down. And I think that's everything for Wanda. Man, 3 scheme on this guy. Jesus Christ. Jubilee. Am I gonna get rid of my coat? I don't think I really need it that bad. I think I'd rather have Wolverine. Let's play Wolverine. Wolverine will attack for 3 with piercing. I think I just killed this guy. It's 2 damage on Wolvie. After this attacks, tough. So let's break his tough. Not good. Yeah, I think that's good. All right, let's end. Draw up. Got electrostatic. We got defiance. We got sidestep. We got all good stuff. Okay. I think I'm dropping binding spell. Let's draw 5. Witches counts. She gets +1 recovery. Exhaust witches cancel. Place the top card of the chaos deck on the bottom of its deck. Okay. We just saw this one. Also saw that one. Okay. I don't know. I need to play this. So I think we'll do like these 2 for that. Play that. Maybe Witches Council. I'm not so sure it's even worth whatever. 2 goes on. And then Wood Scheme on Wanda. You get a Mark 2. He schemes for 1. This guy schemes for fucking 3. And then 1 on this guy. And then attacks Jubilee. Armor can get in the way. Armor's super dead. Yeah, I think that's fine. Counter cards. Oh my gosh, she's getting swarmed. Search for energy barrier and attach it to this minion. Attach to a sentinel minion without energy barrier. Attach, give it a tough status card. Otherwise, this card gets search. I don't think it actually surges. Oh my goodness. Sure. Oh yeah. Nobody. I guess I would have blocked with Nick actually. Sorry. Walk it back a little bit. Before Gore had Nick. So he would just die. Instead, so armor can hang out. Alright, Jubilee's up. What do we do here? My hand is kind of duty. Pay 1 for electrostatic. Let's use Magneto to kill this guy for free. So Magneto heals. Let's really want to do that. Let's use armor to break this tough. Marine can thwart. Polaris can deal 2. Jubilee will attack and take him out. Jubilee will flip to heal Wolverine for 3. don't think I have anything else I want to do over here. Is this only for my deck? Yeah. Yeah. I don't need these. All right, Wanda, what are you doing for me here? Let's give you that one recovery. Let's recover for 4. Let's draw a card. Oh, okay. Your hero card effects that discard cards to the top of the encounter deck are not interrupted by the encounter deck running out. Okay. Exhaust Hack Bike and discard the top card of the encounter deck. Deal 1 damage to an enemy for each boost icon on this card. Pretty sick. Pretty fucking sick. Let's pay 2 for Sorceress Supreme. She's got a lot of upgrades. Let's flip up, I believe. Sure. I'm going to do the criminal act of not playing skilled on the other player, but it's just me, so it's okay. So pay 2 for Hex Spike. Okay. Place the top card of the Chaos deck on the bottom of this deck. Yeah, sure. We'll do that. Well, ready. After a card is discarded, without any deck draw card. Sure, let's Hex Spike. Target mark 8. So we deal 2 damage to him. Increase it by 1 with the crest. And then we draw a card. Wow, this is useless. Right? Yep. Yep. All that makes sense to me. We did not kill this guy, actually. There's this damage on there. Did I hit him or did I throw it? I think I threw it for 3. And I hope this guy doesn't kill him. Yeah. Oh, we got some choppers. All right, ready up? Let's get rid of that. Card for decking out. We have +1 hand size now. Okay, we can get some stuff going here. I don't know if I'm gonna do this, but yeah. Untap. I don't need any of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. We can do some stuff, I guess, next turn. All right. 2 goes on. He schemes over here. Speed up. Quick strike whiffs. 1 and then 2 from this guy. And then attacks over here on Scarlet. We're going to throw armor in the way. Armor dies. This guy attacks for a fucking lot. Polaris will get in the way. It's just +2. It's okay. And then after he attacks, give him a tough. Okay, counter cards. Each minion engaged with you schemes. Okay. Oof. Hang up. I think we're just gonna kill her here. Deal 1 damage and cancel that. Okay. 6. Not bad. Okay. I mean, it's not the worst. What do we do here? We need to pop his tough, and then I would like to do Firmament's Fire. Make a Hex Pike. That probably seems worse. No? Sure. Yep, 1 is fine. We'll pop the tough. We draw a card. We'll Sorceress Supreme. Budget. We pay 4 for Nick. Draw 3. Hold on. Pay 3 for a Quinn Carrier. Let's draw a card. I would like the binding spell. I would also like to Master of the Chaotic Arts. Could do like Sure, let's give it a shot. Let's pay 3. So let's pay 1 for Master of the Chaotic Arts. Then we'll pay the printed cost, which is 2, so that's the double. To resolve its special, then shuffle it back into the Chaos deck. So deal 3 damage to Mark 8. And then discard the top 3 cards in the encounter deck. 1, 2, 3. Deal 1 damage to the enemy for each boost icon discarded this way. 1, 2, 3. So 4 more. So he's dead. Seems pretty good. And then it shuffles back in. Okay, we got a different card now. What is this? Stun up to 3 enemies, then discard the top 2 cards in the encounter deck. Deal 1 damage to each stun enemy for each boost icon discarded this way. Place this card in the chaos deck. So this is pretty good, but it's pretty shit in this scenario. I could play it. I mean, I don't think I want to, but I could play it. He's not steady. So the way this is worded, would I like place 2 stuns on a stalwart character? Because it says stun him. It doesn't say place a stun card. I don't know. Deal 1 damage to each stun. I mean, that doesn't really seem worth it to me. I think I'd rather just start doing stuff with my basics. Let's thwart for 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's ready. Let's thwart for 3. Actually, hang on. Let's not do that yet. So I have Agamotto. Let's binding spell. So discard the top card of the encounter deck. It's a 0. I get to stun an enemy. Well, sure. Well, I could deal damage instead. Nah, we'll stun him. It's fine. Stun the Mark 6. She will thwart for 3. Nick can thwart for 2. Don't think there's anything else for me to do. Nope. That's it. Magneto can chill. Okay. I believe we flip back up. I don't think there's anything we need down here. Let's... She has guards, so I can't punch Master Mold right now. Which is pretty fucking annoying. I guess we're just gonna Wolverine. So I guess we'll place the stun card over here, because we're just gonna kill this guy. So 3. Or are we gonna kill this guy? Let's pay 2 to Flash of Light. It was 3 threat. So let's remove 1, 2, 3. Place confusion. Stun. And then I could Flash of Light again. Sure. And hope we draw something that'll kill this guy. Well, I can probably ensure that. So let's Slash of Light. So 1, 2, 3. Fully confused Master Mold. Let's punch for 2 onto the mark 6. Set him up for a change of fortune. I believe that's everything. So untap and draw. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. X-Jet. We have Grand Finale. Could do like that. Could sidestep, which will kill that guy. Or I could just block. I think the block is fine. Okay. Untap. Draw. 6. Anything super crazy. Do that for sure. Maybe that. Okay. 4 goes on. And then Master Mold attacks Scarlet Witch. Nick will get in the way. Hits him for 3. Nick is dead. Attacks Jubilee. I think I'm gonna Defiance this actually. On a boost card on an enemy attacking you, would be turned face up, discarded instead. So we just get rid of that. Which means we don't get that. That's pretty good. He hits us for 2. And then the mark 6 attacks I'll block for 2, which triggers electrostatic. So he dies. And I draw 2 with change of fortune. Oh, there's the coat. That's not bad. I could have jump flipped something, but I don't think it's worth. And encounter card. Shouldn't she have another one? Yeah. Surge. Surge. 0 tolerance. Attach your identity. While you're engaged, you cannot change form. Yep. When revealed, if operation is in play, he gains surge. Okay. Advance. He's confused. Cool. We're up. Do I want to play the X-Jet? I kind of do. And then, are we gonna Jubilee's coat again, bro? I mean, I'm like not so beholden to thwarting. So I think I'm gonna. Let's pay 3. Play the jet. And let's play 1, 2, 3 to play grand finale. I guess I should deal with this guy first. Magneto can kill him for free. Alright, now we're grand finale. So deal 2 damage to an enemy for each difference. So we're dealing 6. Choose an enemy and deal 2, so we're doing 8. We're going to pop our glasses to deal 3 more. Wolverine can thwart for 1. Deal 2 damage. 1, 2. Split 3. I guess I flip down. Mostly because I want to get rid of the target for elimination, but yeah. Okay. Jubilee's turn. Pretty good turn. Let's draw. Don't think I need stun spell. That's a 1. Let's... Man, I really want to get rid of this. Is there a way to... Oh, okay. So I did that wrong earlier. Not that it mattered because I never got it back, but I guess we can fix that. Let's still be here. Let's Hex Pike and deal 0. Kind of sucks. I guess I'll increase it to deal 1, but I draw a card. I mean, I'm just not in love with any of this, bro. Maybe it's okay. Let's basic spell and no, I don't need to heal. Let's just deal damage. 1, 2, 3. Let's use a double to give him a kiss. I'll stun him and remove threat equal to my thwart. So 1, 2, 3. Oh, he's fully stunned. It's actually pretty sweet. Okay. I would like to get rid of this card. I guess I don't want to do this. Because we can full stun him right now. So let's exhaust and pay a double to play Lumina the Living Light. So stun up to 3 enemies. So we'll stun Master Mold. Then discard the top 2 cards of the encounter deck. Okay. Sure. 4 damage. It's pretty good. This goes away. Look at the top 4 cards of the encounter deck. Discard 1 and put the rest back in any order. Place this card in the chaos tourney. It's okay. It sets stuff up. Let's pay. I don't think I can actually stun him now. That doesn't matter though. It's ready. Let's pay 2 for the kiss. So now we remove 3. I'll thwart for 3. I'll pay 1 to Zone of Silence for 3. Remove 1. Choose a scheme. Discard up to from the top of your deck. So 1, 2, 3. Kill this. Draws us a card. I mean, if I could use it right now, that'd be pretty good. Is there any way to benefit from the triple? Not really. At least none that I'm seeing. I guess that's that. Alright, let's untap and draw. I'm gonna hold on to it. There it is. That's what I was thinking about. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, she's A, so 6. A road. 3 goes on, and then Master Mold schemes. So she's that. He doesn't get revealed. He schemes for 1. Yep. And then stun for Wanda. Counter cards. He schemes for 1. Attacks me. Oh, Wolverine's healed. Sure. 2 and you're stunned. It's kind of annoying. Okay. Back to us. Kind of just vibing. Alright, I think I'll finally play the skill on Jubilee. Magneto can just kill this guy for free. I think I want to before yeah, that's one. Is this an attack? It is. Sure. Let's see what it is. It's a double. Draw one. Well, we could basic spell. I could play Wong. Pay 3 for Wong. Wong is currently 2 thwarts. Sure, let's exhaust and play this. Let's look at the top 4. I get to get rid of one of them. Do I have the thing that swaps? No. Probably just get rid of this. I can put them back in any order. Sure. Okay, that goes here. Our damage 1. Long thwarts for 3. 1, 2, 3. I did play a chaos card. That's ready. Let's pay 2 to basic spell. Or should we? We should probably do this. Can I still? Yeah, I can. Let's draw. Sure. Pay 2 to basic spell. Let's deal 3. It's pretty cringe. I guess I can call for an action with it, yeah. Alright, so he's 28. And then wait, was he stalwart? Oh my gosh, we shouldn't have even been able to. I got confused with steady and stalwart. Whoops. Wait, he doesn't do anything else different? Oh, his stats went up. Okay. Sure. I think that's it though. We could use these 2 and that to pay this. So we don't want to exhaust. Okay. Did we defeat a side scheme? No, we didn't. Alright. Okay, let's flip up. Let's have Wolverine attack for 3 with piercing. 3. I think I play Rogue. Maybe we hold on to a flash of light. I think it matters. No. It doesn't matter. Play Rogue. Rogue can give Wolverine a kiss. And attack for 5, because she's my goat. Oh, actually, it would matter. Sure. We'll exhaust to play Flash of Light. To remove 3 from a scheme. 1, 2, 3. And then I can't confuse him. I think that's it. Oh, and call for the action. So we'll exhaust Scarlet, pay 1, 2 to do Firmament's Fire. Deal 3 damage to an enemy. 1, 2, 3. Discard the top 3 cards of the encounter deck. 1, 2, 3. Deal 1 damage to the enemy for each boost icon discarded this way. Place this card in the Chaos discard pile. Okay. We'll increase it by 1. So we deal 5 extra. So we did 8. Seems good. This goes here. Which means this is the top one. Which means we're getting max Wong boosting. We're Wong maxing. I believe that's it. Should be done next turn. 1, 5. Get a bad card. Okay. Ready. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow, the jump flips. Good firecracker. I don't think anything's gonna really pop off. Yeah, so 3 goes on, and then he attacks Scarlet. You just do that. Doubt he kills me. Hits me for 5. Ow. I think that's fine though. Attacks Jubilee. Speed up. He can just do that. Again, I don't think I'll die. Give the villain a tough. Cringe. So we're taking what, 3? I will exhaust to generate a wild to play jump flip. So I take any amount of damage to prevent 2, so I take 1. And then I did it with a wild, so it's a lightning, so I get to remove 2 threat from the main. 1, 2. And then this means I defended. So I flow like water and I electro, but it just goes into his tough. Pretty neat interaction though. Okay, counter cards. The surges. Surges. Oh gosh. Not this guy. He gets a tough. It surges. Okay. Cannot thwart this scheme. Got it. Did we just win? Did we just win? Pay 2 to Firecracker. I'll deal 4 to Master Mold. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can't stun him, but I will Sunglasses to do 2 more. Then I'll flip down, which will heal Wolverine. Wolverine can attack for 3. 1, 2, 3. And then Rogue can give Wolverine a kiss, and Rogue can take it home. Okay. Easy peasy. Okay. The screen deck is sick. I greatly enjoyed it. Jubilee remains the GOAT. Alright, let's do some... Oh, I guess I would add Magneto as well. Let's do some Scarlet Witch in here. I don't think my deck was crazy. I think it was just fine. But that's pretty good because I want to get a feel for her cards anyways. So let's go through these. Reality manipulation. Binding spell. Master of Chaotic Arts. One binding spell. All right, we sneezed there. Okay. She's tanky, which is kind of weird, but it's appreciated. The art is great for the AE. The headshot is very large, but it looks good. Yeah, Chaos deck is pretty sweet. We'll go over that in a minute. The AE ability is cool. It's just a more multiplayer friendly version of what her old one was, so that's cool. She plays like Doctor Strange on this side. I'm not crazy about the hero art, which usually I really like the art choices and stuff that Jakxin does. It's not bad, but it's not it's not everything I want in my life. It's fine though. Stats felt fine. The ability's great. Yep. I think her hero card is solid. This HP counter looks sick. Wong's pretty cool. I almost feel like he should cost 2. Because like best case scenario, is you have 4 in the discard, so he's sorting for 4, which is really powerful. But you're not playing your spells if you're doing that. So it's kind of a trade-off. I don't know. I think it's fine at 3. He felt good. I think in a harder difficulty game, he might struggle, but or you might not get a lot of value, but I think overall it's fine. I like him. I don't hate it, especially with like once you get your kit going or you have the cards you know that are gonna be discarding. So combos well with her chaos deck, and then it's nice for the hex pike, I guess. Um, I think it's okay. It costs 0, so that's good. I think it's fine. I'm not crazy, like excited about this. I think I used it once, maybe twice. Pretty sure just once. I like it though. I like it well enough. So I should say. Binding spell is sick. I only got to cast it the one time. I wish. I guess the 3 is what you really want because then you get to do everything, which is cool. And it's a different flavor of the hex spell that she has in FFG's version. So I guess I like this. It's 1 cheaper as well, so it's a lot more playable. And you can stack the deck well enough, and your crest can make this good. So I like this. I think this is really good. I don't like counterspell. So it is cool that you could stop a hero from a friendly character from taking any amount of damage. So this can be a friendly character would take any amount of damage. So could you stop consequential damage with this? I don't know why it would be defense traded, but I think the defense trading actually messes up some of this stuff. But like, there's like weird niche cases where if you block, like if the other hero blocks, you can no longer play this. There's some stuff like that. I had a card like this that I made that was kind of similar to this, and the defense tag always messed it up, so I just ended up removing the defense tag. I think it's fine. I hate paying resources for defensive cards. Um, I didn't end up playing it. There was one situation where I was like, maybe if I swap, I can get the triple and I could have a big fat counterspell, but it was like, eh. This also doesn't feel like a counterspell to me. This just feels like a defensive event named counterspell. Like, I don't feel like I'm retaliating or doing anything. I'm just stopping the damage. I don't know. I don't like this card. Um, yeah, Master of the Chaotic Arts is fine. Especially since some of them cost 0. Yeah, like I think this is fine. I think this could maybe cost 0, to be honest with you, instead of the 1. But I'm not like upset that it costs 1. I used it once. I think I used it once. Yeah, Sorceress Supreme rocks. I wish it didn't have the limit once per phase, but I mean it's okay. I guess that combos with the counterspell a little bit. I didn't think about that, but I still don't I still don't like counterspell. But yeah, Sorcerer Supreme's sick. I like it. I like it a lot. The crest is great. I love that you get the +1 thwart and attack. And it has the just normal crest stuff. Like, this is a great card. I love it. The cloak is goaded. It's goaded in Strange. It's goaded here. As is the Eye of Agamotto. Very cool. Like them both. Uh, Hexspike was pretty cool. I don't really care for that first effect. It's very niche. Um, I think you can maybe make Hexspike cost 1, to be honest with you. Um, But yeah, I got some damage off of it. I don't think it did anything super crazy. I think I did like maybe total 4 or 5 damage with it. Maybe a little more. It's good. You can peel stun with it. I think I did that at one point. Witch's Counsel is pretty good, just because it's got the +1 recovery. I misplayed it, but I walked it back and fixed it. But yeah, this is the only way to skip past cards that you probably don't want in the Chaos deck. Which makes it valuable. You do have to go Alter Ego to do it, which kind of sucks. I don't remember if Strange does that. I think Wong discards your cards in Strange. I don't really remember though, but this is fine. I think this is fine. So her kit is mostly I'm cool with. Let's look at the Chaos deck. Benediction is sick. It will feel bad if you get the 0 Benediction, but in general, you should be able to hit a decent one. This is a great target for Master, by the way. This is pretty good. Didn't get to play it. Remove 3 threat. You may choose another friendly character. Discard cards from the top of the encounter deck equal to that character's threat. For each boost icon discarded this way, remove 1 threat from the scheme. Place this card in the count. I mean, this is pretty sweet, especially since it costs 1. I think that's really good. This is good. It's molecular, but 1 cost cheaper. You just have to play it from the pile. So I think this is actually pretty fucking sweet. This card is super mid. I just don't like stacking deck stuff. Sometimes it's cool. Most of the time, I'm not going to be excited that this is on the top of my pile. I think it's hard to like assess the total value of it. I don't think it's like terrible, but this is probably my least favorite of the cards she has. And then Lumino was pretty cool. Not super useful in this one, although we did kind of. I cheated and stunned Master Mold at one point and did a little bit of damage with it, which I shouldn't have done. But it's okay. She's lacking the tufts that Doctor Strange gets, which is what makes like Strange's so powerful. Also, a Benediction is just a weaker Winds of Attune. So it's like a more balanced Strange Invocation deck. IMO. I think her deck is pretty fun. I think this is pretty good. I don't know if I would change any of these. I would maybe change Phrenemancy. But overall, I really liked the Jakxin. I thought this was pretty sweet. Anyways, this has gone on long enough. Hopefully you get some info out of this game, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.